Hello. Hello. How's everyone doing? I've arrived. I've arrived. Yes, I have. How's everyone doing? Everyone doing good? Everyone doing good? Hee hee. Okay, I gotta actually show my chat so I can see. Texture blocks. Fredbear, welcome to the stream. Blues Core, welcome to the stream. Back with Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Hee hee. You know how it goes. We're just gonna start playing. If people join, they join. If they don't, they don't. Let's go. Cat is outside the door, meowing up a storm. Okay. Quit the game and then start it again.
I didn't even. His co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is it a horror game or just a popular game? It is just a popular game. One of the most popular game. Well, I guess it's more of a franchise. One of the most popular game franchises in the world. I think top 3 or top 5. Probably
when
top
Stanley
5.
Came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Yes, I did. All right. So let's get. What the fuck? Flufix, welcome to the stream. Just 4 letters? That is correct. Looks like 427. That's me. I don't look like that. What the fuck is this? Oh, how to find the dolls. Yeah, I should probably be trying to do that, but...
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, I didn't. Nuh-uh.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I'm gonna still be here. I'll wait.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Doing sweet FA. That's so stupid. Flufix, welcome to the stream.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
No.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I don't know what to tell you. It's nice in here, dude. It's nice in here. That's all I gotta say.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out.
No, but I just saw it.
It didn't occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
No, but it's so nice in here. You should have mentioned it, honestly. Straight up, it's awesome in here.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite."
Why is
I hope your friends find this concerning.
why was the subtitle spelled wrong? Oh my god.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh my god.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got
No.
to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Is it a violent game?
Hello?
No.
Anyone who happens to be nearby, the person at this computer is dead. They have
I'm dead.
fallen
You
prey
got
to
me.
any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay, fine. I'm pretty sure that's where it ends.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. Coming to a staircase,
No, I didn't.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I don't think I did. Ooh.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
Mini
Stanley
stands.
figs. What about Stanlerines? Yes,
Stanlerines.
I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Is it a violent game? No. Have you mentioned this game before? I'm almost certain. I have.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he
What
thought
the
to
fuck?
himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment.
Hello?
For no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For
Yeah.
example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
I don't know.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
They were.
Simply repeating. No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
What the
I'm
fuck?
dreaming!
Yes.
He yelled.
Exactly.
This is all
That's
a
what I yelled.
dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above
Whoa.
the ground.
Whoa. Whoa.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared.
Oh,
it was
shit.
so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still
Texture
not
Goon.
woken up.
Oh my god.
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all
What?
entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Why?
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
Come on.
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he
Oh
thought.
my god, my head.
And while he thought it all very odd,
Hey.
and wondered if this voice...
Bluefix, thank you for following. It's greatly appreciated.
The truth was that, of course,
Even though I'm pretty sure I know
this was not
which
real.
whose alt account that is.
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Yeah, I'd be scared.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that?
I don't understand.
This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
How am I
This
gonna...
was a dream.
How am I gonna do that?
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the
What
mattress
the
on his
fuck?
back,
Do you see this?
the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Do you see that? Look.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons.
I can kind of see
Please.
something.
It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way
What the
it's always
fuck?
been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
What the fuck?
I am okay.
Oh, word. Okay, we're good. Can we get a clue?
Stanley began screaming.
What the fuck?
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I
Oh,
am real.
shit.
Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be.
Oh, God, I'm going crazy, boy.
Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
What? Oh. Oh.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh, shit.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted
Why does she look
by the
dis-
body of a man
Why does she look
who had
disappointed?
stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Dead?
Although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Ran? She ran? She's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. That's a fun one. Is it any of these? Dexter Halo, Dexter Doom, Dexter GTA 5, Dexter FNAF, Dexter Sims, Dexter Blocks? No, it's none of those.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Oh, the bucket. Is it a popular? Is it a popular online game? It's in my top 10 favorite games of all time, and it is, I think, one of the top 5 most popular games of all time.
When Stanley came
Maybe.
to a set of two
I think.
open
I don't really
doors,
remember.
He entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to
To admire it.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
But eager to get back to business.
Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Mist? The fuck is mist? Hold up. 1 second. Hold up. Hold up. It's oh, in top 15. It's top 15 of all time, sorry. Give me a
Stanley,
oh fuck, whoops.
But in his eagerness to prove
That was
he
an
is in
accident.
control of the story.
That was an accident. I did not mean to do that.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's in my top 10. Again, it's a franchise. It's not just like one game. It's a whole franchise of games. And it's my most popular game. Or it's in my top 10 favorite games of all time.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes.
This room.
But
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. He did not.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years
It's
ago.
incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Okay. Oh, dude, I love this
Stanley,
guy.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy,
Really? I'm not.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. No, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Dude, I fucking love this game. So stupid.
Now
Oh,
listen
shit.
carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies.
Stanlerines.
Stanley?
The fuck is a
What
figly?
name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Don't sit on it. Don't sit on it. That'd be gross, dude. Wait, which door did you want me to go through? We're gonna go through the blue one.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, I didn't.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, I didn't.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's
What
nothing
the-
here.
What the
I haven't
fuck?
even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it
Yes.
worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
It was.
Do you not think I
Lydia,
put a lot
welcome to
of
the stream.
time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours.
No,
What would
don't-
have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
I actually hate
Work
skill
with me.
trees.
You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. a third option.
Wow.
This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
Oh, it does.
Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I will. You know, I think I will.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Okay. Realistically, does more option make the game better? Literally better. It adds more, but does that make it better? That doesn't mean if you rate low that it makes it worse. It's just that it makes it better. Personally, I don't think more is better. Right? Like, I like Ultra Deluxe more, but Ultra Deluxe is not better than the normal Stanley Parable, so no.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
All right, show me. Oh, worldwide leaderboard. Wait, really? Do you think that's actually correct? I highly doubt it. Okay, yeah, it's a dead rat. Is that even my playtime? I don't know if any of this is true. Okay.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Honestly, yes.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on.
Wait, a new one?
And now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
I don't think so. I think we should
taking a look at it, would you?
I mean, I guess, but I kind of just want to stick with this. No, you don't gotta. Okay, okay.
In this game,
what the
baby
fuck?
Crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
What?
I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Bro, I don't even stream that long.
Notes on your experience.
Oh, that's loud. What if you actually do it for 4 hours? I'm pretty sure something happens. Yeah, bye.
You heartless bastard.
What do you mean?
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
No, I hate
Because if
babies.
it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try.
Oh my
I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
What?
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Hello? Firewatch?
Ah, fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
I do not think that was the purpose of Firewatch.
That must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Yeah, let's go, dude. Let's go. I'm psyched. My God. I'm not gonna tell you guys. You'll figure it out when it shows. I put the 4 letters out there just so people could speculate and guess.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
What? What?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Stanley, what a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing, that big, open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh,
Yeah, no, I hate that.
Heavens, we avoided it.
I prefer
Out of
semi-linear.
the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here.
Ooh.
Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
No, we don't need that, but like... Oh, God.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Oh, boy. Rocket League?
Wonderful.
You put me in
See,
Rocket
this is exactly
League?
what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around.
I hate
There isn't
Rocket
any
League.
Possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
No.
Stanley, if you manage to get
Why are
lost
we so
in this
small?
game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
I'm gonna get lost. I'm gonna get lost as fuck.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball?
Sports
Stanley,
ball.
I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together.
Okay.
Yes, I think sure.
Okay, out of touch
Okay,
ass.
Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
How can he... Oh my God, I'm faster. Ooh. Ooh. No, come on.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
It honestly
better than
is.
my miserable little story that I worked so hard.
Oh, shit.
Hold on.
Okay.
What are
Oh,
you doing?
oh. Oh. What the fuck?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
What?
How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
What the fuck? Oh, oh shit. What's the game's genre? Adventure, I think. Where the fuck am I? What the fuck? Oh. Oh, 424. We're going to 427, guys. Oh, there we are. Ooh. What? Hello?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
Oh, shit.
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
No, I'm too
Someone who
cool.
will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way.
Ew,
Once
don't
this
say it
ends,
like that.
After it all comes to a
I'll be
close,
back, no the
then I'll
way.
be back. The end will be here soon.
Get out of here, bro.
Very
Get out of
soon.
here.
I can wait.
What? Hello? Bro. Oh, okay. All right.
All of his co-workers were
Gone. What could it mean?
Stanley
Would
decided
I
to go to the
meeting room?
Perhaps
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, we're gonna take the red door
When
this
Stanley
time.
came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
Well,
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
first,
first,
just to admire it, bro. I love this.
The lounge was
This
sublime,
voiceover artist
a
is
work
so
of
good.
art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I forget his name. I think his name is Kevin. I think. God, he's so good.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
He's such a
Look,
good
Stanley,
artist,
I think
dude.
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really.
Really, I'm not.
I realize that investing your trust
Who
in
made the
someone
game?
else can be difficult.
I have no idea.
But the
I'd have to
fact
look it
is
up.
that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
It was a team of people, so it's not just like
you've
one
forgotten
guy.
about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Changer
Are you
everywhere.
that convinced that I want
Bro.
something bad to happen to
Come
you?
on.
Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Yes, I did. I did this time.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
No,
the
you hate
problem
me.
is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have
Help.
a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh. Oh. What? Hello? What the fuck?
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Is it with someone I know? No. At least I don't believe you know him. You might know him.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Do you?
I actually feel happy.
Whoa. It's making a butthole up there, dude. It's making a big gaping butthole up there. Who is it? Oh, whoa. Okay, bye.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Nowhere.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
What if I just kind of...
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
What if I do it? Guys, do we do it? Do we jump? Do we jump, guys?
No! Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Okay, fine. Oh my God, I'm walking slower. Fine, we can go back to the stupid other room.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Red butthole. Bye, I'm gonna go kill myself.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
God, he's such a good fucking actor, dude. Holy shit. I'm sorry, I gotta reset the game.
No, no, what are you doing, Stan? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Kill myself. No, nothing. This is just how it's supposed to be, dude. This is how my name was written down in the book. Who am I to change the book plan, right? God wrote my name down. Jump off tall ass stairs. Who am I? Who am I to rewrite that? That's what he chose.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
No,
My
I
God.
can't. I can't.
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
No, that's not
Am
the
I reading
reason.
the situation correctly?
Not quite. That's not the reason I'm doing it. Again, I'll explain it again. The reason I'm doing it. God wrote my name down in the book. This is like I was supposed to die jumping off tall ass stairs. Right? Who am I to rewrite what he wrote down? That's what he chose. That's what he wanted. So I gotta listen.
maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
Oh my
I
god.
just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
No, we get a... Don't make me...
Looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
No, come on now.
Well, this one is yours.
Don't make me feel bad. Don't make me feel bad now, dude. This is just how it's meant to go. It has nothing to do with you. You can come back there whenever you want. Sorry.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Okay. What the fuck?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Excuse me?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
Oh.
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Just to admire it.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood, but eager to get
Why
back to business,
was there...
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Did I?
Stanley was so bad
Oh
at
shit,
following
I
directions,
forgot that
it's
was close.
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
If you're lying, stop it right now. Oh my god.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy,
Really? I'm not.
I realize
Can I get over there?
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Look.
But the fact
There's
is
a
that
figure.
the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Oh, fuck. Whoops.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no
No,
one gets
don't.
to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh my god, dude. What the fuck?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps when Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Well, I gotta find all of them at some point. Help, I'm a post-it.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Executive bathroom. Ooh.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines.
That's
Very
awful.
soon, you'll collect
Figler
the
and
last one,
Marines.
And then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can.
To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Can I go in here? Oh. Oh. Hi. Which one are you gonna? Which one are you gonna? Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, did it actually just take me back here? I don't really wanna. I don't wanna go in here. To go down then maybe. Down. Bro, I'm grooving up a storm right now. Is he singing? He is. If you listen, you can hear him humming. You can hear him. You can hear him. How long am I gonna be in this fucking elevator for? Yeah, no, you can hear him. It's kind of goofy, dude. He's goofy. He's a little goofball, a little goofer. Little goofy guy. Oh, it's becoming louder. Renneman, welcome to the stream. Do I... Where are we going, bro? Hello? Okay. Is that it? That is to hear him sing? But I feel like I remember you being able to, like, do this. Maybe I'm wrong.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled,
Or you can
Stanley
just come back
wondered in
out.
disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Fuck.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
There.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Are you gonna sing to this elevator's music? Is that what you're gonna do?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel
What's this game about? Just breaking the fourth wall. There's like many endings. It's just a stupid, goofy game. Oh, where am I going?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
No way. No
The
shot.
door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
You're right.
And willingly confront his death.
That is exactly what I'm doing. Whoa! Oh. Oh shit! Oh.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Help me.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs.
Can I get down there?
Man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Okay, no. I'm crouching and hiding.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Whoa. Oh my god, I can't get down here. I love the on-screen chat. Everyone can see convos when watching the VOD. Yeah, it makes them wish that they'd been here. Oh,
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Whoa, it's like a little
Do you
mini.
see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Whoa. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core remains almost identical to the first iteration. Whoa. Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor had been removed and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. The two doors. The set of two open doors was the first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. It is a really cool idea, right? There's a narrator and you don't listen. I think it's such a cool one. It's just such a cool idea for a game. A desk, the office. You probably never actually see these doors. Button sounds. A selection of sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is mixed of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Oh, look at that. Hold up. There it is. And the impeccable Kevin Brighting. Right, that's his name. Kevin Brighting. Very good work. The boss's office. From the development. Ooh. Office clock. What's over here? The lounge. Underground. An early version of the underground portion of the game.
Now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room? Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you'd pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental understanding of good.
Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are clips from the early takes that were not used in the final game.
Stanley stood on the roof. Now then, this elevator for sure will get him right back on track to where he was supposed to be in the story. And finally,
I think Kevin Brighting on Facebook. Imagine, like, in this big, like, say I made, like, a big RPG, right? In a big RPG, I hire Kevin Brighting to be, like, one character, and he just says, I'm sharting. Like, that's all he says. I'm sharting, Stanley. Matter of fact, I'm sharting right now. Ultra Deluxe announcements. In December 2018, we announced Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Stanley Parable at the Game Awards. There's screenshots of the videos we made announcing and the game's delay. Ooh. This is one of the best games of all time, literally speaking. Narrator emails. After the second trailer was sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While he had initially planned to use these further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for him. Here, a selection of those emails. Ah. Early version of the lounge. That's a shitty lounge compared to what we got now. Gonna hire him to say I'm gooning. Apartment timer. In a previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. The cargo lift. The second version is functionally the same. It's the final game, but we wanted it to look more like a place where cargo was actually stored. I'm gooning. I can't do Kevin Brighting voice, but the cargo lift was always intended to offer the choice of staying on or jumping off to a different path. However, after this early version, we decided we also wanted the option of the player falling to their death. Oh, what the heck? What is this? Zending model. The Zending went through many iterations. Just remember since the 4th version of the ending. Oh, I've never gotten that one. Escape menu. For a long time, we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this is what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. Zending. I haven't seen this. I don't actually do it. Zending levers. Yeah, I don't want to see that if I haven't gotten the Zending yet. Monitor room elevator. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up or down with freedom above and count down below. We abandoned it when players found it too difficult to remember what was up and what was down and placed the two endings together instead. Countdown room. Freedom ending. This is the freedom ending as it existed in beta. Countdown desk. So much cool stuff here, dude. It's such a cool, like, this is such an interesting thing to choose to add. Game design mockup. This is the level that William, the level designer, sent Davey, the writer, as a kind of audition piece. The strength of this level got William hired to design the full game. Though much of the environment has changed, the basic layout from this mockup is still in the game. Oh yeah. Dude, it's so fucking cool. Up the office. Stanley's office. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created in November 2011. Second in March 2012, and the third in February 2023. Yeah, no, the final one is the best one for sure. Also, the only difference here is that they got rid of a monitor and opened some drawers. It's so cool. I love this. I love stuff like this. I think more games should put stuff like this in their games. If not like a section like this, you know, then like a place in the menu. You can just choose to look at stuff like this. Developer commentary.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Okay. Bye, y'all.
Can you see?
What?
Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two.
Oh shit.
You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Oh.
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Oh, okay. Well, it chose for me. Time chose for me. What can I say? Wait. Okay, I was gonna say. Can
All of his
I
co-workers
open any of
were
these
gone.
doors?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
'Cause I don't know. It's been a while since I've Like, look, that door's
Stanley
open.
went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story in any way.
And touch every little thing.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Here, I like distinctly remember this, like, you know how, like, I almost did it last time? You walk into the office and walk out and the doors close. I remember that being a part of the ending. Of, like, an ending. Maybe I'm wrong, though. But I'm gonna try it again.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping in.
There we go. Yeah, I do remember right. Can we go all the way down now? Oh no, that door closes. Okay. Have to go back. The broom closet. He doesn't say anything about me going in here. Ooh, this room doesn't get all weird. Ooh. Also, why is this carpeted, by the way? What office is carpet? I kind of work in an office and mine's carpeted, so I'll just shut the fuck up, huh? How about that? Hello? Oh. Ooh. Oh, shit. What the heck? You are now leaving. Alright. Floor 760, huh? Alright, I'm out of this bitch. Okay. Oh, we gotta get to floor 760, right? They just told me that. You just told me that and I didn't listen at all. Let us try again. Let us try again. $760. Nope, 758. Going up to 759. $760. Ooh. Escape. Ew. Why is this footstep sound making me feel gross? It's like I'm walking in snow, dude. Oh. Hello? Oh. Oh no, not this place again. Maxim, welcome to the stream. Aziz, welcome to the stream. Aziz? I'm sorry, I'll never get it right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Reminds me about Half-Life 1. I think it's made of the same engine, I think.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before.
What?
Was it this room?
Bye.
A connection, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'll do that eventually, but...
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Ooh. Ooh. Here's the last one.
And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly.
That's the best name you've come up with so far.
This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Would this kill me if I jump from here? You wouldn't think so. But I also don't want to risk it, so... Ooh. What the fuck?
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed
what
the
the
office
hell?
had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten
what
path
the fuck?
that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten. You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording?
I didn't.
It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory.
I
bet
don't.
each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling.
No, I
It
don't.
must
I
be
hate
so
that.
simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
Oh, does it just end right there? It's kind of funny. So dumb, dude. What the fuck?
Stanley, I'm sorry,
Whoa.
but I have to put a pause
Whoa.
on things. It's those figurines. Those figglers.
What?
I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life?
I mean, it felt pretty
Didn't it
good.
fill you to the brim with inner richness?
A little bit.
Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone?
Oh my god.
I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
We're back. I remember when Stanley found the collectibles. Oh, we're gonna remember, dude. Oh.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the
Oh,
screen.
yeah,
but
right.
How could we know for certain?
This is where we did
We
find
were
the
so
first one.
innocent. We'll never be like that again.
7.
Stanley.
7. Oh, word. Oh. What did I find?
Here was the second Stanlerine. You found this one all
Oh, yeah,
on
I
your own,
did.
just by poking around behind the boss's office. You did that, Stanley.
I did.
I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them.
Okay.
Let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Because I'm so awesome, dude. What can I say? What can I say? I'm too awesome.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
It's under the stairs. Yeah, no, the time is now because it's an hour after I get done with my job. So I can like come home from work, eat, and then I can stream, and then I have the remainder of my day, which is like 4 hours, sometimes less, to work on other things.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was
Yeah.
here, under the stairs. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them.
I did.
I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised.
You know, I'm too
After
great.
all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything. Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room. Oh well, I can't actually say I remember being in
Yeah,
this
neither
room,
do I.
but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
No, it didn't. Oh. I did find one in here.
This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really something special.
Uh-oh.
It was in the boss's bathroom. I remember it so clearly.
So do I.
In fact,
was
because
like
this
10
one
minutes
is
ago.
particularly special to me, I made a little video
Oh
to
my God.
commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Bro, what is this? Did you make this with Windows Movie Maker, dude? What is this shot? I did. Music by the narrator? Really?
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video.
Did
but
ya?
It was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
8 minutes. 8 minutes, dude. Where the fuck are you taking me?
And then Stanley,
Oh,
we came
yeah.
to the last collectible.
You got the
final
door
figurine,
one wrong.
Right here in the warehouse. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected.
Yeah,
It was a moment unlike any other.
No, I feel you, dude.
Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Yes. Precisely, dude. But you missed the one in, like, the red and blue room. Like, you showed it, but then there was the pink room. So, like, what the fuck?
And then
Oh.
there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, Memory Zone.
That was abrupt. That was abrupt. Okay.
No.
Wait a minute,
I'm
what?
not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen.
Oh,
Isn't there
shit.
some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the Memory Zone again from the opposite direction.
No,
See how
please.
that feels.
Oh, God, dude.
Okay, yes. This spot in the warehouse.
Oh, my God. I'm
I
going to
remember
collect
this.
more.
I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the Memory Zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want
Jesus.
more.
Dude, how many of these am I going to collect, my boy? Don't make me
And
watch the
here's
video
where I
again.
made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Don't play it again. Oh, God.
Yes, I love that video.
My God, dude. I'm on crack. But this room isn't real. I was never here.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
Okay. Okay.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Did you hear that? Oh, this is where I'm supposed to go. Okay. But I collected one here. Oh, I can't go over there. See, it knows I collected one there. This is getting a little sussy,
This was our
guys.
second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going. This is it, the very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going.
Oh my
what
God.
else is there? What came before this?
Wait, what? What came before it? Dude, I don't remember. Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess this area did technically come first. Oh, and the jumping area, right, of course.
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Oh, yes, the two doors.
The two
Who could
doors.
have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Oh, and the office.
And before everything else, there was your office.
My office, dude. Yep.
Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
You show the Steam page, I'm gonna shit my pants.
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me.
What?
He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with.
You know, Stanley's awesome.
Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
What? Oh God, you put me in this?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered. This was not the correct way to the
I wonder.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Just to admire it. I wonder if we're technically still a part of that last game still.
Perhaps, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
First open door. I'll listen.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the
No, I
opposite
didn't.
door, and got back on track.
I did not. I did no such thing. I'm sorry. I did not do a single thing that was even remotely close to that.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Left. Okay.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Oh, no worries, my boy. We all make mistakes sometimes.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
I don't know,
it's
dude.
Clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yeah, no worries, dude. I gotta get a sip of water anyways, you know? We're all on the same page here.
Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
All right. Oh, shit.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
That's
Quick,
how you
Stanley,
get up
close
here?
your eyes. Okay.
Well, I won't look. I won't look. I promise.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track,
Fired.
Okay, from the top.
Oh, okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
All right.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
There's
missed
no
the memo.
bucket. There's no bucket. What the? Could you always close that? Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
When Stanley...
What the fuck?
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
Must have.
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No, I would
Did you
never.
move the story somewhere or...
No, I didn't.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
It was right
I'm
here.
not sure that it's here
I had it in my
somewhere.
fucking hands.
Okay, then. It's an adventure.
Oh.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
This way. Oh, okay. Okay, well. Ooh. Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself. Jesus. Oh, now I'm over here. Oh, I mean, okay, I
I'll
suppose.
say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we just...
No.
Do we need to restart the game again?
I think you just gotta restart
Well,
it.
I find
Just,
it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
yeah, no, we'll give it.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Give it a
Why
shot. Yeah,
not?
it's all college try, dude. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Still no bucket.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
Yeah,
I
no,
might be remembering this wrong.
that's not right.
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Right. Okay, makes sense. Let's try that. That should be fine. We'll just head back and.
Aha!
Oh,
I
look at
knew
that.
We'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never
What the
mind.
fuck?
Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other
re-
way
yeah.
and retrace our steps.
Right, retrace our steps. Yeah, for sure. What the fuck? Oh,
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
neither do I,
Is this
dude.
the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah, no, that's right.
Do you remember, Stanley?
I distinctly
Well, you
remember.
know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yeah!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Oh, dude, thank you.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any
game's
actual
complicated
work
and
for that
fun.
win.
Oh, no, yeah, no,
Some
I
people
love this
win
game.
fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might
So am
happen
I,
this
dude.
time. I have to restart.
Restart, yes. Stanley Parable 2
All right,
Adventure.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Oh, no, this is great, dude. I don't even have to think. I don't have to... the little part of streaming that is my job, I don't even have to, like, think about it at all anymore. I just kind of got to go, you know what I mean? Whoa, zoink.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
It's like a little roller coaster, dude.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way,
What the fuck?
is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself?
Oh, there it goes.
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, I agree. Oh, shit. Don't. Oh, shit. Follow this bitch-ass line, dude. Whee! Whoa, bro.
Cut the music.
What?
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
Got it.
You won't want to miss anything.
Yep, I have it checked out. Down pat. Undoubtedly.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the
What?
Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any
What
of
the
this
fuck?
ringing a bell?
Oh.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And
Line.
after we trusted you. After everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, God. Oh, there it is. All right.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Exactly.
We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Yes.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I totally agree, 100%. Let's wander in this direction. Yes.
This is exciting.
I agree.
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Okay.
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Ooh.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
All right, what can I come up with?
Oh, no, not you again.
Oh, shit.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Awesome.
No lines or monitor rooms. Just
Awesome
don't acknowledge
new
it.
story.
We should be fine.
Yep, nope. This line has nothing to do with what we're doing. We're just having fun. See, look, it's gone. It's just us again. Ooh.
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Yes.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here.
What?
And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin.
I mean,
starting
yes.
from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come,
Another
Stanley,
victory for logic.
Our destiny awaits.
Said the right door. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh.
Oh, hold on, what's
Confusing
this?
ending.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
8 times?
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
Yeah.
What if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this
Jonas, welcome to the
thing,
stream.
wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide?
Yeah, no, come
Why
on,
don't
dude.
I get a say in all of this.
Exactly.
Is it
That's what I'm
really?
saying.
No, it can't be.
You're
I
a
don't
guy,
want it to
dude.
be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
All right, now we just chilling here,
And
dude.
the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
We did it, dude.
The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
No, we can just hang out, dude.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait, you know.
Yep,
I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree?
I would.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
I disagree.
So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh, shit. The fuck happened? So he's gonna forget this time.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be.
Oh, boy.
Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
That one's a little bit weird.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
All right, we'll
left.
go to the meeting room, I guess, but...
Yet there was not a single person here
You either.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping him coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze.
I gotta do it because I don't want to listen to the music.
Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half-mo. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Of course. Oh, dude, it's such good music. It's totally not the worst fucking music of all time. ever to have the displease of gracing my ears.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated. Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Yes, sir, I did. Oh, fuck, dude. I've had the hiccups for like 18 billion years today. Ooh. Oh, fuck.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door
my God.
of the red mind control facility.
I'm gonna be hiccuping the rest of this fucking stream, dude.
The lights rose on
Oh
an
my
enormous
God.
room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
I'm dying.
Stanley thought to himself. Did he have
Oh.
the strength to find out?
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Monitors jumped to life. Their true
dying.
nature revealed. Each bore the number
currently
of an
dying.
employee in the building.
Oh my God.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so
It
many
hurts.
individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them,
Ah.
eternally
Oh my God,
wanted
ow.
in this place where freedom
It
meant
hurts.
nothing.
Oh my God, it hurts so bad. This is the second time I've had him today. I had him at
Mind
work.
control
Oh my God, I had him
was
at work today too.
horrible to believe it
Oh my God, I'm
couldn't be
dying.
true.
Help me.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all
Ah.
this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring
Oh
job?
my God.
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Help me. Oh my God.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even
Oh, boy.
possible?
I gotta drink
Had
water.
he
I'm gonna
truly
die.
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Ugh. All right, 1 sec. I'm gonna be right back. 1 second. Hold up. Oh my God. I'm dying. Oh my God. Help me. More water. More water. Okay. That should be enough water. That should be good. I should be okay. I should be okay.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
I'm gonna
And
turn
as
it
the
on.
cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Turn it on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
No.
They kept you enslaved all these years. You go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yes.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
Oh.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example,
I think I do.
And I believe you'll find this pertinent. Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Oh.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Okay.
How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes.
Oh.
Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the
2?
star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much
3?
better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
Oh, shit.
Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious
Where's 3?
moments each one of them
3?
is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
Blue
What all this
3.
means, I barely know where to start.
What?
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace
3,
before you're
4.
obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway.
No.
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Oh, that's rude.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite
5.
rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around
Enable backup power to activate?
better.
What the fuck?
My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds.
Oh my god.
Time doesn't grow on trees.
Oh my god.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
Yes.
I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door.
No.
Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit,
Stanley,
dude.
you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
Oh,
to
shit.
see you made humble. This is a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Oh, shit. Bro, that line's hard, dude.
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. Just you being blown to pieces.
I'm gonna assume you can't beat this, right?
Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the journey.
Oh my god.
And believe me, I will be laughing
Oh my god.
every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever up.
Damn. That was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool one, I'm not even gonna lie. Oh great, this again.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
what else should
well.
I try?
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, I know what to try. Something we haven't done yet.
The lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Let's answer the phone. How about that? Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Look,
Stanley, I think I've perhaps gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. Investing your trust in someone can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. I'm asking for me. I'm asking for her.
This is it, Stanley.
Your chance to redeem yourself. Put your work aside. Let her back into your life.
She's
Been waiting.
That's her,
Tara Stanley.
You
You need to want to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone. 427.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
The bread?
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
You're a little
Who want
fuckhead.
to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Bye.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
What if I just don't go in?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Press F on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
There's not even an oven in here.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
It was.
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Okay, buddy. Okay, Buster.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
I'd shit myself, realistically. Spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
Like
and down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
This man good or evil? He's kind of both. Depends, dude. He chooses.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Okay, buddy.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay, I won't do it. I'm going to press S. And then H, and then A, and then R, and then T. And then S again. See, I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking doing it. You can't make me. You can't make me do shit. Get out of here. I'm gonna listen. Hate Mondays or Wednesdays? Should have a cup that says, "Dude, I hate Wednesdays." All right, fine. I'll press it.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
I waited.
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
To question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll
Stop
try
dogging
once
on
more
me.
to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time you'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Huh. Okay, I know it's a bit short, but I'm gonna cut the stream now. 3D game starting to give me a little bit of a headache. I don't want to start getting nauseous. But I think I was just watching. I don't recall how many more endings we have.
Gone. What could it mean?
But you know,
Stanley decided to go to
farted?
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We have Discord. Yes, we
No
do.
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
All right. Anyways, we're gonna leave this stream here.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office.
So thank you all so much for watching, and we'll be seeing you all next time around, which is tomorrow. We'll be playing Undertale. Yay! I think this was watching. We'll see